Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon,
this original ECW ring is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here. Oof.
But here comes the fire.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
And it's back into the ring for Jack here. Uh-oh. Strong counter from Punk.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, 2 legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena...
And he's going for the pin. And he manages to kick out at 1.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
Oh, God. What a reversal. Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes. Russian leg sweep. Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Oh, just just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. And I believe I'm starting to see some pain registering on the face of Cactus Jack. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Brought down with a DDT. Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn. What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait to see.
Ooh! Oh.
Spinning kick in the gut.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Oof! He's able to dodge that one in time.
DDT!
On a well-placed calf kick there. Escape just in time.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Beautiful. Neck breaker.
Boom! Jack just got out of there. Oh!
That holds back Cactus Jack's attack. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Oh, come on. Fighting on the loading dock now?
I don't care where they do it at this point.
Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Good reflexes from him there. Oh! Oh! Ow! Boom! Alf! Smartly dipping out of harm's way. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And as off limits as this area may be, they are clearly making themselves at home here.
I don't know what it's like at your home, Cole, but they're definitely acting like they own the place.
Oh, what a splash! What a splash!
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
On Punk now lifted.
Uh-oh.
Punk dodges out in time.
Huge kick connects.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Nails the GTS.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. He's climbing to the top of the ladder now. He's hauled himself up. Do not, my God! Leaping from the ambulance is a good way to end up inside of it.
Especially missing your mark like that. Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous. Countless. This is not somewhere you want to be if safety is any kind of concern. And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Bang! He finds a counter.
But these superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
A razor-sharp chop there.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, Shining Wizard finds the mark.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Oh, man!
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Jack just got out of there.
Clothesline.
Boom. Carefully measured knee drop.
Wow.
Vicious knee drop.
Jack telling his opponent to bring it. Sent down hard. Oof, connected with that knee drop.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And the count stopped short of 2.
He's locked him up.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backdrop.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Struck with a calf kick.
To the eyes, desperate counter.
Neck breaker.
Oh, man.
What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait. Cactus Jack.
Jack might have this wrapped up.
The cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your...
Could doing some RQ matches? Otis he actually fire 2 out of 3 falls match can be a banger eyes.
STO, precarious place to have a brawl. The entrance stage is not a forgiving surface to land on.
I'm just running. All I'm doing right now is just running through the
Performance center
showcase.
much better. Appreciate it, gang. Folded hands.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh dang, I missed that.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And now he's back into the ring.
putting him in the corner for something here.
And he turned it around.
Oh, looking to grind the features off their face.
Oh, right across the top rope. Stiff. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
No, he gets the shoulder up.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Counter. Right when it was needed. Man, this place is jumping.
Knee to the face in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline. Jack just got out of there. Oh. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Boom. Oh.
Double axe handle. And the knee. Blow after blow to the midsection. I don't know how much more anyone can withstand.
Each of these targeted attacks just makes it harder to breathe.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Big impact off the leg drop. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
Cactus Jack just executed a picture-perfect play from his violent playbook. And now Punk's days just might be numbered.
Cactus Jack.
Punk's got a problem here.
Makes a cover.
Cactus Jack once again thriving in the land of extreme.
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack!
Cactus Jack standing tall in the ECW arena. He and CM Punk just went to war.
One can only imagine how satisfied Cactus Jack must be with both the violence he just inflicted on Punk and the violence that Punk just inflicted on him. I imagine that for Cactus Jack, this win is just the icing on a particularly violent cake.
And for Punk, this loss is a disappointment he won't soon forget, if ever.
I'm not gonna be one of them people that act like I deserve that victory, but I did really good.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been run
From the top. Whoa, look out.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Russian leg sweep.
Precision elbow strike.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing. Falls count anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
Right to the back of the neck. And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage. And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Rocked with the cone.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Calf kick on the money. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, my God.
Oh, strong impact.
Quick escape from danger there.
Oh!
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match. Jack just got out of there.
Cactus Jack has nothing but mayhem in mind for his opponent. Using all their body weight.
Meteoric impact on that splash. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Boom, what impact!
Oh!
Oh, my! Spinning kick to the gut.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the knee.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And Cactus Jack's never backed down from a fight in his life, and looks like tonight will be no exception.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the 3 count.
Beautiful. Might sneak one.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already. Face first impact. Ooh. Struck with a calf kick.
What happens next is anyone's guess. I can't wait to see.
Brutalizing his opponent with a mandible claw.
He gets the kick out after the 1.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Oh, he saw it coming. Returning back to the ring. Sent into the corner.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge connects! That could put Cactus Jack down for good. Into the cover!
Just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to have been feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
While Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match. He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
And now heading back inside the ring. Two-man fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold? And now here's the cover. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
Okay, so I need to do my signature.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I have no idea why there was a shovel under there, but I do know what they intend to do with it.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and the Austin going big!
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
Is it enough to kick? Wow!
Stunner from Stone Cold!
Steve Austin may have put the exclamation on this one. There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Anger is starting to show in the face of Austin, I think.
Kick, wow! Stunner!
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Tossed by the neck. And here's Austin looking to end it right now.
I gotta have one more thing in here.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold old Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right.
As long as the ball went over the end of possession, it don't fucking matter.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, that's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to...
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
Incoming! Wow! Cross body! He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Oh! You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Taking things to the top rope.
Oh, man.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the end of...
From the sky!
Wow! Cross body! Russian leg sweep.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a double underhook backbreaker.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Blast off. Good Lord, taking flight.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Uh-oh. What a cross body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
Going big here.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Wow. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
We've got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
Strong kick out there.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
This athleticism is off the charts.
Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Eddie up top.
From above.
Up high. Oh, the diving Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Whoa!
A slingshot cross body.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he...
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, man. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And he's going to the top.
Incoming.
Splash.
Quick evasion from him there.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely...
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Bam!
Kick. Climbing to the top rope here. Here we go.
Whacked with a knee to the face.
Lands the elbow. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between...
Perched up top.
He fails to connect.
Nice strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
Punk dodges out in time.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Calf kick on the money. Bang!
Eddie with a reversal. Eddie Guerrero, Corey. Latino Heat.
Crashing down with a brainbuster. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Soaring. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Two men giving everything they have.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Guerrero's on his last breath. Oh,
Boom. What a shot.
Nasty one right to the chest.
quick thinking right there.
Neck breaker. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Now, Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie. And Punk now knows that too. Up the rope he goes.
Blast off!
Thunderous splash connects.
Again? He's making the climb.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Got the knees up just in time.
The head scissor takedown. Is victory close? This could be it. Shoulders up before two.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Backdrop suplex. Broken up with a fist to the face.
Big time height on that kick.
Spinning kick to the gut. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, what a response. He counters with a great reversal.
Punk now locks in that double under. Double underhook, struggles with the lift. Big clothesline.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
And Punk has got to feel like he did back when he was a rookie. He still doesn't know how to handle Latino Heat. Oh, looking to torture his opponent here with a lasso from El Paso.
He gives in and taps out.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
I want to keep watching. Slide over to the motherfucking purple line. All love TikTok. But we got to end this motherfucker, man. I love you. Hey, look, listen. I appreciate everybody that was in the motherfucking TikTok screen, man. We finna keep this shit going. We finna slide over to the motherfucking purple line. Y'all got the purple line. Make sure y'all slide over, you feel me? But I'll catch y'all boys in the next street, man. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all boys, man.
I might do Raiders and Chargers, honestly. I might put them both up. I mean, it's a good divvy. 2 winners on it. I'm going to do it.
Eddie Guerrero.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
2 men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would perform.
Going for the early pin here. And kicks out before the count.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown. To the sky.
From the top of a diving hammer strike. And are you kidding me? He's going up again? Ooh. Now down into the cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Strong kick.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. From the top.
Crash landing.
Soaring out of the ring goes Eddie. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Taking flight.
Whoa. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry.
Look out! Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, caught with a drop kick. Hitting the senton with force.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
From the heavens.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie, and Punk now knows that too.
Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Placed him in the corner here.
Right in the chest. What a drop kick.
Eddie gets countered.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And shoves them off with a punch to the breadbasket.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. The ref's down, and that's never a good sign.
If you're going to break any rules...
Go Bears. Bears is going to lose. Thank you. Do you see that? Do you see that?
I suggest you do it now. Oh, man. He's preparing for something.
Gets dumped by the suplex. Top rope for Eddie.
From the top.
Viva la Raza! Frog splash!
Will that close Punk out?
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino heat.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Kick lands.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Eddie now perhaps looking to utilize that power game.
Brainbuster. Cover for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Right now, it's looking like...
From the top.
Frog splash.
Will Eddie make it pay off?
Oh.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow.
Nice, guys. Like the screen, like the screen, like the screen.
Anyway.
Oh, what a kick. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy. Guerrero timed that one well.
His athleticism is off the charts. Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Boom, right in the chest.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
Full focus from Eddie.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Eddie gets countered. Momentum going back to Punk's.
CM Punk looking.
Slips out of the ring.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is agonizing pain.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero. From the top. Nobody does it better. Frog splash connects.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Eddie.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Fired home into the corner. It crashes to the mat. He's just waiting for that perfect moment. Check out the springboard.
Ooh, clothesline.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
He's got him close. Lariat. Shoulders down. Does he have him? Kicking out before the count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
And he retaliates. Oh, running drop kick.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top. Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome. Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Guerrero's tangled up.
Spiked on the crown. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Check out the springboard.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, what a kick.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here. This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And to tell you the truth, as am I, an instant classic. That's what we are all witnessing at this very moment.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Truly unbelievable what these two superstars are putting themselves and each other through tonight. Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero.
upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Punk threw everything he had at Guerrero. But in the end, he just wasn't able to get the edge here.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. Championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple...
Flying crossbody from the top.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. The game in bad shape right now.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clear.
Up high!
From the top with the splash.
Look ringside now.
Flying armbar.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And an elbow. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games, loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game tonight, he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easier said than done, especially when you're facing off against the man who signs your checks.
Nowhere to go.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed. Never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
And taking it to the game. Punk doing something a lot of people in that locker room want to do.
And averting damage there.
Mounting their...
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Triple H was waiting on that.
Bam!
Avoided any damage there.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop. Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Calculating the next move here. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Intimidation, part of what makes Triple H the cerebral assassin.
The referee was in the...
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Not even a 1 count there.
Cracks in the armor are appearing now. The match taking some toll. Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Oh. And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
The crossface chicken wing.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Oh, my God, a steel chair.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Oh, what a flapjack.
Stomping. Ouch. Triple H heads out again.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Triple H with the pin, looking to end it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Oh, stock right to the hand. Kick gets caught.
Oof. Tremendous force to the back of the head. Oh! Triple H dodges out in time.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. And he re-enters into the ring.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. And the cerebral assassin taking pleasure in every attack he delivers. Gets out of dodge. Sent flying hard into the corner. CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge. Unbelievable show of force.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory?
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all. And a quick schoolboy.
And he forces a shoulder up after two.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is...
Take off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it. Kicked right in the stomach.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
No doubt about it. This is just added extreme insult to injury. What a throw. Will this be enough? He gets the shoulder up at two.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
Ripcord, lariat. The Viper
with an exploder suplex. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Point of the elbow. Nailed it. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. First up top, misses big time.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk lift off.
And he hurries right out of the ring. He has had enough of that. Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Spinebuster. Lining Randy up. Legs caught.
wonder what he's thinking here.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really
perched up top. Went for it all, but gets nothing.
And a stomp to the gut.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk.
From the top! Diving knee drop!
Back up top!
Perched up top! Face, meet, knee. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
That was a stiff shot with a kick into the pin.
Is that enough?
He kicks out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look...
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee.
Boom, GTS. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new...
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Boom! And a big question coming into tonight. Was Arby going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Looks like he's coming back in. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
CM Punk.
Batista looking to put this one to bed. Batista bomb!
We might see a new champion crown.
Into the cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at 1. How? How on earth?
And Batista.
Orton. The champ with a stunning display of dominance. Impressive awareness from him.
Watch the quickness on this. Ripped over in a snap suplex. Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
Calf kick finds the mark.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Taking full advantage of the foreign odds.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. A reverse power slam drilling their opponent down. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the ring again now.
The challenger is not holding back.
Vintage Orton.
kibosh on the pin attempt then and there.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
And this is how hard you have to fight if you want it, if you want to hear those words, and new. Batista averts the attack.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
What a neck breaker. It seems the CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Here we go. Cover.
Knocking the wind out with the elbow.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker. This is it. He could put him away right here.
He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
And the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury.
No way.
Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray.
The following contest introducing
Cena defending the title against anyone.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the U.S. title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions. Yeah, that quick pin. Championship on the line. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
I'm surprised he stayed down for that long here.
Using the elbow as a weapon. The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys.
Here we go. Submission about to be saved by the ropes this time.
Fisherman suplex. Oh, the elbow connects.
Punk's early advantage due to the element of surprise starting to slip away. Flying.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very for the title. I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not. Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night. Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh, up into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a...
John Cena looking to end this. Cena with an attitude adjustment. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
And Cena has a stunned look across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
Powerful offense from Cena. Punch US. CM Punk with full control. There's the left. Go to sleep. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
How on earth?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just here's the pin. Title could be decided. He's able to beat a 2 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Monkey flip. The champ with the cover.
Cena retains.
Here is your winner.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Punk wasting no motion.
Who can handle the load, chat?
On the counter. We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times on the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Both CM Punk and AJ
trading back and forth blows now.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Oh, Mongolian chop.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this.
Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
He kicks out before two.
No harm in seeing if he can finish him off quick there.
He has the target right where he wants it.
Check out the springboard. Big clothesline. And now Styles is under immense pressure.
Yes, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out that the hard way.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
Man.
Just snapped back to the ground there.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
Check out the springboard.
AJ a step ahead.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Got them right in the corner.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner,
We're either going to have B or we're either going to have A or B, chat. We're either going to have A or B guaranteed right here. Hey, thank you, Doc.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight.
That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want right here, chat.
Imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles?
Oh!
We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. They have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight, and on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but here in the big leagues, Punk's the one with the experience and the high-profile wins. Punk's coming into WrestleMania a seasoned pro at this point, while Styles is currently experiencing the biggest match of his career on the biggest stage. Nerves might just set in for Styles, and if they do, Punk's going to capitalize.
Check out the springboard.
Wow, springboard attack.
Oh, driving the elbow. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has back
from the top rope. Oof, no way home. Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Back in the ring.
Oh, drop kick connects with precision.
Drop kick.
Great agility. Reverse DDT for Styles.
Took him out at the knee.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. The AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor.
Oh, AJ caught by the counter.
Stalking from above.
Axe hand into the cover.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Uh-oh. Come on, AJ caught him.
AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through here. Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt.
Styles stepping through.
Styles clash.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Kicks out, just kicked out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
That was about as perfect a maneuver as you'll see from AJ Styles, and it still wasn't enough.
Somehow they still managed to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Big kick. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Check out the springboard. Misses the target.
Kick connects. Catching a drop kick.
To reverse it. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh, lands the kick.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Oh, this is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. AJ taking control. This looks bleak.
Styles clash.
AJ has this wrapped up.
2. AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
Here's your winner, AJ Styles.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was simply the better man. Punk won't be having his arm raised here, but I really hope he can accept losing a hard-fought match like the one we just saw.
Yeah, as disappointing as this loss must be for Punk, I'm sure he respects the fight Styles put up to win. Punk's already proven he can turn it on when the lights are at their brightest, but now, so has AJ Styles.
No timeouts. Day 43 trying to make a blindfolded full court shot with 10 different balls. We've made 9. This big red one is the last one we have to make. I'm going to make a blindfolded punt pass kick, but I'm going to... That felt great. Day 42 trying to make a blindfolded full court shot with 10 different balls. And yesterday we made ball number 9.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get to the front of the line to beat Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because his...
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Oh, what a suplex. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears.
Shot 1, kickball.
Something.
Stomped into the ground.
Big-time attacks coming from Kurt Angle.
Angle has the advantage over... this is not going to look pretty. Submission being a...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Ooh! CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite...
Fire with a straight shot there, answering back. Angle gets the better there.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. Boom. Turns that back on CM Punk. And wait, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Oh, what a back body drop. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise here. Oh, a boot to the back.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Nice monkey flip. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault!
Nice takedown there from Angle. And transitions into the ankle lock.
Focusing all the pressure on the... Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Angle gets out of the way. Opponent down. Angle can do what?
Makes it to the ropes, and the hold must be broken.
Bang!
A reversal. He saw that coming.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Angle slam.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now. The fireworks just keep...
Oh, Kurt slapping out his hold, looking to get it in deep.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Counter by CM Punk.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard misses the target. Swift kick finds its mark.
Turns around Angle's move.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a go-to sleep.
Rough situation for Kurt.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, clothesline. Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What an astonishing display from these two warriors.
Has scattered.
CM Punk now Connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anacon. And now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
A favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
Textbook snap suplex. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius, in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. In a well-timed counter. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Oh, wow, lights out.
All out of of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
Check out the springboard.
And Kurt escapes danger.
Oh, clothesline. Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam. Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle lock. This does not look great. Ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
On the apron! The hardest part of the ring.
If there was ever
From the top! Through the air! And connects!
that had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Going up to the turnbuckle here. Sky high.
Uh-oh. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to...
Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, he misses the mark. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a butterfly backbreaker. And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission. The springboard attack fails to land.
Neckbreaker. Ooh. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not. Uh-oh. Way too...
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Oh! What a lariat!
Lift off.
Oh, diving moonsault!
Angle waiting for the perfect moment to strike Punk.
And quick as a flash, picks the leg, immediately transitioning into the ankle lock.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be...
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Check out the springboard.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Wow, and now Kurt's wearing a crimson mask. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Kurt Angle with the angle slam.
That move alone from Kurt Angle was worthy of a gold medal. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Camel clutch putting pressure on the spine. This would humble anyone.
And he very quickly counters.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Fine uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Foot just stomping down.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the... Wait a minute. Angle attempting a...
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around.
now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know.
He's forced to tap out. No other choice.
Here is your
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out.
I'm gonna have to make him use this.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
A favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. The arm getting pummeled. What a counter. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want...
Way too... Diving moonsault!
Oh, man!
It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening. Sent for a ride with the monkey flip.
Way too... Diving moonsault!
Boom!
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Oh, that was inventive.
And look at this, Punk about to be trapped.
And he very quickly counters. Big flying forearm.
Oh.
Angle waiting for the perfect moment to strike Punk.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Averting danger with an elbow in the stomach.
He could be looking for a submission here. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Sharp elbow.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now. Monkey flip right on the money. If there was ever one last time for Kurt to put the pedal to the metal, it is now.
Angle is like a machine right now.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise here. Finds room for a back elbow.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Something's in store for him.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, my! Targeting the leg and not holding back.
Mounting their...
Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Now able to stop things, but will he gain command?
Repeated knees to the hamstring. And flying with the monkey flip.
That offense would definitely knock the wind out of him.
There it is. Reversal. Forearm smash. A big forearm connects.
Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam. Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Just pounding away.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is...
Way too... Diving moonsault!
Punk staggering, can barely find his feet. Nice takedown there from Angle, and transitions into the ankle lock.
A lot of pressure being applied to the ankle here.
Every second in this hold multiplies the damage done.
Battling against the submission, and Punk breaks free. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And quick as a flash, picks the leg, immediately transitioning into the ankle lock.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Got him in the corner now.
And Kurt escapes danger.
Angle slam. Angle using all his years of wrestling knowledge to deliver that move.
Heading to the top now.
From the top. Completely missed the mark there.
Angle switches it up.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. CM Punk beats Angle.
Bro.
Punk beats Angle. What a moment.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
suplex. And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here? Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
He's being prepped for something.
Oh, what a back body drop.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Delivers the suplex.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
A favor deciding to Hall of...
And I think Kurt is going for it.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
What impact. Uh-oh. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. Kurt Angle with the Angle slam.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh! Diving moonsault! Kurt Angle attacking like a madman.
No fight left whatsoever. Ankle lock applied.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
And is this a submission coming? Punk has to fight this off.
Figure four. And so many...
Gotta find an escape. There it was.
Kick connects. Swapping some big-time swings here. Ooh. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Piercing chop. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. You can tell that's locked in.
And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can...
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
Launched with a suplex.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt.
Angle showing plenty of intensity here.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise here. Able to slip out of that situation.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. Knee drop. And a kick. And Punk gets countered there. On a flying forearm smash. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if...
Trying armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle's in. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy.
Not where he wants to be at all, but Angle found an opening. Forearm smash. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something.
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious. And Kurt escapes danger.
Neckbreaker! Barrage.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing...
And there you have it. It's all over.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget, forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
Exclusively from Subway. Obviously, this was a huge story. When Subway heard about this, they contacted Jerry and eventually made him the spokesman for their entire company. I swear to God, I remember this. For years, you couldn't turn on the TV without seeing this guy's face.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight, and CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good. And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attractions. Punk being the young upstart with a groundswell of support behind him, and Angle being the veteran, the true wrestling machine.
Oh, those would have been battles that would have shortened each man's career, no doubt. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh, what a back body drop.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Well-executed suplex. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. Forearm smash! Olympic-level offense from Kurt Angle.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle.
From the top! Nobody home! What an impact! CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is there any life left in Kurt? Thumped with a big blow. And connects with the kick.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission. And able to evade the offense. Angle slam. Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
He's putting something together.
Oh, what a back body drop. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game from the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Angle has the advantage over Punk, and he's putting it to good use.
Butterfly backbreaker.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Check out the springboard.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle.
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault!
If there was ever one last time for Kurt to put the pedal to the metal, it is now.
Connects. Saw it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Will that so?
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Stone cold with a clothesline. And no matter.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Turns around Angle's move.
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of time.
Check out the springboard. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a show this has been.
Kurt setting it up. From behind, Angle slam. It's moves like that that earn Angle the moniker, the Wrestling Machine.
Tail over tea kettle right there.
Angle waiting for the perfect moment to strike Punk.
He connects with a counter.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Should be ready to receive King Harris's body. His message was firm, direct, and left absolutely no room for negotiation or delay. Second, using his strong influence in the entertainment industry.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. Turns that in his favor.
Severe suplex.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle was ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor? Deciding the Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to holds and technical abilities, but let's be clear. He's not on Angle's level. That means Punk really needs to avoid getting taken down to the mat. You don't want to be on your back trying to wrestle Kurt Angle.
And oh no, now possibly setting up for it. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Check out the springboard.
Quick evasion from him there.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Oh, and a stomp.
Boom! Punk sidesteps out of that.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Expertly applied trust. Able to free himself of the triangle. Though disabling the leg with that.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Thunderous clothesline.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh! Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Oof! Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Bang!
Turned it around with a reversal.
A chain of reversals here.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Kurt setting it up.
Kurt Angle with the angle slam.
Angle might just have Punk right where he wants him.
Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle.
And close enough to be under the rope. Submission hold broken.
Oh, that's going to sting your back.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that he is the man who beat Kurt Angle and Kurt
on the top. Double axe handle connects. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Angle has the advantage over Punk, and he's putting it to good use. Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault! Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Wow, he reversed Angle.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the... And quick as a flash, picks the leg, immediately trying...
Able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission.
Punk avoids the attack.
Angle showing plenty of intensity here.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise here. The fireworks just keep coming from Punk. No fight left whatsoever. Ankle.
The rope's playing the role of savior here.
He saw that one coming.
A flying forearm smash. Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What an astonishing display from these two warriors.
Bang on the money. Flying forearm connects.
Kurt looking to cause pain with this submission. Wow, the power that takes is insane. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Oh, what an axe handle.
And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission. And misses on the springboard.
Flying forearm smash.
Flying forearm landing flush.
Hold on here. Punk getting put into a submission.
Expertly applied triangle.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is doing more damage.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Counter by CM Punk.
Denied with an elbow.
Opponent hoisted up. Angle slam.
It's moves like that that earn Angle the moniker, the Wrestling Machine.
He caught him right on the cheekbone.
Strong kick. What's coming here? Submission move being applied. CM Punk,
and he very quickly counters.
Put everything behind that kick.
And he heads back into the ring.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
Getting out of harm's way. No fight left whatsoever. Ankle lock applied.
The hold is locked in.
Has to submit. Valiant effort, but couldn't hold on any longer.
Here is your winner, and forever, your gold medalist,
Kurt Angle winning his retirement match by making CM Punk tap out, ending an incredible career.
I haven't really felt good all day.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose. And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the show.
Alright. That's not too bad, start, man. I was not ready.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new Nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Just going all out with every blow.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Check out the springboard.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a
taking flight. And enters back into the ring. Wow. Turns the tide with a knee to the abdomen.
What a crossbody.
Ooh. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's third.
Shoulders down.
Isn't enough.
Oh, somehow.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
Turns it around. Sister Abigail.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend
going for the 3 count. Kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
Put in the corner now. Trapped in the corner.
Oh, man.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Really just laying it in.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now.
There's press. Hammered away.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
And I think the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is bleeding.
And here goes Fiend.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Summon the sister. What a truly merciless act by the Fiend. Looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
Absolutely crushing offense from the Fiend.
An absolutely punishing series from the Fiend. Punk is looking rocked. Taking him to the corner now.
Oh, right to the throat. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Boom!
Oh, my God.
Boom! Oh, with authority!
Another unprotected shot straight to his head.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
That could be Punk's demise.
Looking for the pin. No way. No way.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond. Fez press raining down right hands.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Crossbody. Shutting that down with the back elbow. What's he preparing for? Down on the skull.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey. flying in like a missile. Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Sister Abigail. Oh, man, this might be it. There's two. The Fiend wins it.
Here is your winner, the
$391 offer back. I could accept it or I could decide later. I'm going to decide later and keep it. I got myself a slab pack from Zach last month. How'd you like it, T-Downs? Look at that. T-Downs in the chat's been ripping some slab packs. Okay, so look at this.
An honor to know him,
So listen,
to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
And backbreaker. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is the Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
Wards that off. What a response!
Getting out of harm's way.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
And since this is standard tag team rules, the men can fight the women and vice versa. How does that change up the strategy in this one? How does AJ's strategy when facing The Miz differ from her strategy facing Maurice? Or all the other combinations we could see in this tag match?
Honestly, these are all four high-level championship-caliber superstars. They've all done their homework, and none of them are going to hold back, no matter who's standing across the ring from them.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
And a kick right to the solar plexus.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way by competing on the independent.
Getting the cover here, eyeing the end.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Not yet.
Boom. Oh, what a kick. Oh, what a kick.
Tagged with a punch. Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Brutality.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. A quick reversal from her. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter.
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes.
Adjusting their opponent against the...
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
And cover now for the match. Ooh. Shoulders down, this could be it.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
And what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he...
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
The following is an Inferno match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Vision from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at
We don't get to see Inferno matches too often. I'm sure any superstar stepping into this situation for the first time is going to have a healthy amount of fear in them.
An Inferno match plays off all those natural fears. A fear of fire is one that you learn very early on in life. Climbing into the ring and being surrounded by flames, panic is gonna set in. Staying calm is absolutely paramount here.
Oh, that headbutt. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Choke slam. That might do it. Oh, hip drop to the gut. That there was enough to shake even The Rock's confidence.
Oh, he just got to shrug it off and keep going. Otherwise, he's going to feel that heat.
Just launched. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
As the flames surround the ring, it's obvious this is not a match for the faint of heart. The rules of an Inferno match are simple. Set your opponent on fire. That's the only way to win.
This might be as dangerous as it gets. This isn't about your in-ring prowess. This isn't even about pride. This is about avoiding those flames and forcing your opponent into them.
What now? What's Bronson doing under the ring?
Pulling out the kendo stick, and I'm already reaching, man.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
The Rock's so nimble for a big man and connects with a DDT. And averting damage there. Ooh.
The Rock is heading up top.
Take off.
Oh, my. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
Ooh. Stomping down with all their weight. No! Reversed into a decapitating clothesline. Ooh.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Airball!
Wow! Cross body! Completely flattened, and that should... Watch out!
Oh, just a flattening splash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. It's that top. Uh-oh. Counter by The Rock. He finally manages to answer back.
That might be what gets Rock out of jeopardy.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No quitting these two. Not at all. Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Bulldog plants him.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your
launching.
Huge splash from up top.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Ooh.
Spine on the pine. That's the kind of thunderous impact we've come to expect.
Rock now, hooks it in, rock bottom.
Turning up the heat in this Inferno match.
Showing Bronson the door here.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, with authority.
He has to be suffering here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
A warning and a challenge from The Rock.
Here goes Reed back into the ring.
What's The Rock thinking?
Down in a hurry. Natural athletic ability shown.
He's going for it.
Connects with a rock bottom.
Oh, this could be it. He might be ready to set someone ablaze.
Trapped inside this literal inferno. I can't believe things have gotten to this point.
Believe it, Cole, and believe that this is one of those desperate times that's going to call for desperate measures. That's the only way this thing's going to end.
This has been an all-out war between these men, no holding back.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. What a spectacle this has been.
Crash. Here comes Reed. Uh-oh. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Laid out with a power slam. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
But the question is, how are you going to respond to that pain? Is the fire inside you as big as the fire around you?
And he stonewalls The Rock.
It's that time.
Jagged edge. Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie. Making his way to the top here.
Bronson Reed.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Oh. Fist right into the face. Bang. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Wait, oh no, oh God.
If that's you praying right now, I don't know.
Oh my God, through the flames.
This match is finally over, but they'll be seeing embers and ash in their nightmares for a long time to come.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner.
The arena filled with the stench of burning flesh.